Welcome back everyone to another Dokkan Battle video on the channel. Today we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna go through some websites that I think are good for Dokkan players to use or at least check out. I will also show a website that used to be good but I do not recommend anymore. The reason I'm doing this video, it's a bit different, but I'm doing it because recently we did a Dokkan podcast video and the website caught my eyes and we used it and it was really great. So I thought, you know, instead of like the usual, like the Dokkan Wiki I have pulled up here and Dokkan Info, there's a few other websites I would like to show here. So let's get into it with a website that I do not recommend anymore. It used to be a really good website for Dokkan, and it is the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Wiki. I'm not talking about Dokkan Wiki that I was just right there at, not dokkanwiki.com. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z fandom.com, the website on fandom. So the reason I do not recommend this website anymore, like it used to be, if I'm not mistaken, like one of the first Dokkan websites out there ever. And it's still being updated, up to date, don't get me wrong. I just feel like some other websites do the job that this website does a bit better. Like the UI is not really easy to go through and use. So I've clicked on Vegeta. There's a bunch of ads on this website that I just had to remove, so that's another like negative. But as you can see pretty much everything that you need to see on a unit, but I just feel like it's not really presented in the best way possible. You cannot see the arts of the units. The way that the passive is being written is not really easy on the eye. I mean, you can see everything you need to see, but I feel like other websites do this better. One thing though that a lot of people used to use this website for, and let me just scroll down here, is this page right here. So with this page you basically can go through every letter of the alphabet. It lists every Dokkan battle like unit alphabetically. So if I wanted to go, let's say, to a Trunks, okay, you scroll down here, they even have the Tamakamis nowadays, they have everything, okay. Then you go to Trunks, then you have every single Trunks in the unit in the game right here, and then you can scroll and see SRs, SSRs, and all of that. So this is where I think this website, is at its best. Like this is its best page. You just wanna go through and see units, and I think that's, if I remember correctly, that's what people use this website for mostly. But nowadays I would not necessarily recommend it. I feel like there are other websites that you should use that I will show you later in this video. So Dokkan Fandom Wiki, it used to be like the number one, but in my opinion not anymore. So let's move on to another website. Now we are on dokkantools.com. Now I found this website while doing this video, and I really like this website. I think the best way to use this website is to have it in the background while playing the game, and I think that's the best. Like that's great. So let me explain to you how this website works now. So I'm gonna click the quick add button here. So every unit I click on will go to the right on the added characters list. So I'm gonna click Gohan, hit, let's say. I'm just gonna pick random units, okay? They're not supposed to like be good together. Go with Baby and as you know, the Blues and let's say Super Saiyan Goku, right? So I have these 6 random units here, right? Now I can click on them. Sorry, I need to remove the quick add button. Now if I click on them, it pulls up their whole kit really nicely, right? And then you can go to hit transformation or not, right? And it's very quick and very responsive, and which is what I really like. You have everything you need really neatly written. You have categories and link skills, so I think that's beautiful. And then if you want to go through your whole team, let's say you have your whole team pulled up, you can really quickly go through every single bit of your kit and of your team. On the right here with the bunch of lines, you can see the amount of links each character shares. Now you're gonna be like, oh, but baby should share a link skill with Gohan, like first battle, right? So you go here and you're like, oh, but baby has first battle and Gohan has first battle. So in the bottom right hand corner you can see minimum links button. You click this and then it shows every single link. And then you can see how many links each unit shares. So I think this is great for team building if you want. I mean, I picked 6 random units, but I think this is like you can pick different units, more units that make sense, and then you can just build a team here. Now you can go to common leaders. So that's the leader that every single one of these units is building under, and then you can go to possible teams, and then you can see which one of those units that you choose can be the leader of those units that you chose. And I think that's great. So if I clear everything, so I just cleared everything on the top right hand corner, let me make an actual team, right? Let me do like a Super Saiyan 4 team. So I'm gonna click the quick add button, I'm gonna click Super Saiyan for Vegeta, Super Saiyan for Goku, Super Saiyan for Gogeta, Daima Super Saiyan for Mini Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and what's another like Saiyan Raw character? Am I missing anyone? You know what, let's put like Gogeta, right? So I have these 6 units and I can go to possible teams, and it's like, oh, you can run Goku as a leader, but you can see that Vegeta is only on 180%. And then you can do Vegeta, and then these guys are only on 180%. So you can use this to like build teams, see links and stuff like that. And I really like how this looks and how quickly you can do this. You can also sort categories, super class or extreme class, so it's easy for you to find the units you're looking for. You can search from character name and stuff. And then you can click on the battlefield place here, and then you can build a battlefield team for you. If you're gonna take on like a battlefield, you can pretty much make battlefield teams for every thing. So just a really nice website that I really like. You can sort by cost or HP or attack. So yeah, let me clear this, and yeah, this is the Dokkantools website. I really like this website to have this in the background while I'm using a team. It's really easy to just put characters in the other character section and just figure stuff out. So yeah, I really like this website. I highly recommend it. Literally no ads on it as well, which is great. So if you don't have an ad blocker, so yeah. Alright, the next website we're taking a look at is dokkanstats.com. Now, we used this website to do a tier list on the last Dokkan podcast episode we recorded on the channel, and this is the reason why I wanted to make this video in the first place anyway. Now, the reason I was so impressed with this website, it seems like it's almost like a community hub at some points. So let me explain. Now, first of all, I just want to say the UI of this website is beautiful. I think it's the best UI from any of these websites we're gonna show today. Like the way everything lights up, you click on a unit, you can see how it like shines and stuff. Everything is like set very beautifully. The stats, passive, the colors, everything is listed perfectly here. Links, like even like the links here, like the way you can like go over them, and it shows which links they have with the unit you're looking at, is just really brilliant. It's a very responsive website, I would say. You have the latest units, which is something Dokkantools didn't have. Like I did just go through Dokkantools, and you can see you cannot sort by recency, so you can it's listed as the latest units. You can click on a unit like I just showed and stuff, and you can compute defense and compute attack. And I think that was the original purpose of this website, to basically calculate stuff. So let me go to calculators. So you can compute the defense of a unit, you can compute the attack of the unit, you can compute the damage received of a unit, which I think is the most interesting one, and then HP recovered. Now if you go to damage received calculator, you can basically put the defense of your unit and then the enemy's attack, and then you can calculate how much damage your unit is probably gonna receive. I think that's so cool. I think it's such a useful thing to have for, I don't know, maybe you're having a debate with a friend which unit can tank better, and I mean, you can calculate that here literally. Obviously, like I said, you have the cards, you can very nicely, this is the UI being amazing. You can click LR, UR, right? You can click the typings you want, you can click if they're super easy 8 or easy 8. Just a brilliant way to sort units, just really nice. You can obviously search by character, and it's just a beautiful website and very simple to use, very intuitive, very clean UI, no ads, which is huge as well. And then there are the tier lists, which is what we did on the Dokkan podcast. You can do already preset tier lists like LR unit tier list. So let me start with this one. So you go to view tier list, right? And then you can see what the community has voted as like 1 and 2 and stuff. This is before, by the way, this is before part 2 of the 11th anniversary. So I think the way this website is structured, it feels like almost like a community-led thing, like a community hub, which I love. And then you can go down here and you can do your own tier list, right? Now let me go to tier list as well. You can create your own tier list from scratch one, like, and you can have whatever unit you want. You can have a diamond, like the Dokkan diamond that got popular lately. And that's great. You can finish and share, download, and I think that's great. And you can also log in and have your own tier list. Now I'm not logged in, but you can it feels like a community thing. That's what this website feels to me. And then you can go to a team builder. Now this is in beta, but you can like have your floaters and then your main rotations and stuff, and then you can share these things to the community here. As you can see, people have been sharing their teams they have been using, and you can upvote or you can like or dislike a certain team. I think you can click on it, go open in team builder, and then you can see like the links. The floaters are here. These guys are on rotation, which is bad, by the way, because you probably want to rotate these guys off. But anyway, I'm not gonna judge people, but yeah, you can do that. You obviously have your team, but you have to log in. Events, you have every single event here, really nicely placed. You can go to like Goku, you can go to boss details, right? You can go to like boss details here, and boss details here, and then you can see what they do. Now what I wish they would do here is give us the attack stats and stuff, so that you can put them into the calculator, and then you can calculate how much your unit is gonna take. So you can see what units people have used against this event, by the way, which I think is great. So yeah, just give us give us the attack stats and stuff for the bosses, so I can go to like the calculator, right? Calculate damage received, and then I can just put it here, and then I can calculate everything. So I think that will be really cool from this website. So and then you have their guides here on how to calculate defense and stuff. So like, I think this is just, I mean, they have the math here. I'm not gonna go through this, but just a brilliant website if you're into like stats, like as the website suggests in the first place. But just really beautifully said. You have team building, tier list, the cards, and the calculators, and it's just really nice. And the way that you can log in and you can see what other people rate and the teams they use, I think it's great. Do I think it's gonna end up being like a community hub? Not necessarily. I think X or Twitter, if you want to call it, is the place for that right now. But this website is really great. Like, genuinely very impressed by it, and I'm definitely gonna be doing my tier list from now on here, because previously you had to go to Dokkan Info, Dokkan Wiki, screenshot like the icons down here, and then take it to the tier maker website and then do all that. But you don't have to do it here, it's already preset. It's brilliant. And yeah, I'm very impressed with this website as well. Right, and then we have to go to the two most popular websites for sure, Dokkan Info and Dokkan Wiki. Now, I'm not gonna go through these two websites a lot. I think most people know what to do with these websites, but I'm gonna tell you guys how I use these websites myself. So Dokkan Wiki is the one we mostly use on the Dokkan podcast. If you know, if you've watched like the Dokkan podcast before, what we usually do on Dokkan Wiki is just go to a unit and just read the passives from here. I think Dokkan Wiki has the best way to like read passive skills, attacks and stuff from units. I think it's the best way to do it for sure, and I love that during the podcast I can have the art here, and yeah, it's just a nice website to look at, really nice. And like the UI is not that complicated, but I like what we have here personally. And that's pretty much all I use Dokkan Wiki for. I just go to card arts, the two cards, and I just read the passive. And another thing on Dokkan Wiki, you can literally see units animations, which you can have on the Dokkan podcast on, and just have, if we're talking about, let's say, Beast Gohan here, I can just have the animation playing in the background, and I think that's great. So yeah, that's it with Dokkan Wiki. I think it's just a great website for just this is the website I use mostly for the podcast for sure. Just taking a look at what units do, I think it's the best website for it for sure. And then we have Dokkan Info. Now the way I use Dokkan Info is I specifically go to news here and go to events, no, not news, events, and let's go into the greatest tour event, like the recent one. And yes, Dokkan Info has a lot of ads as well. Go to the new tour, then you click on the banner here, right? Like you can tell, like this is like what the news say as well. And you click on the banner, right? And you go to stage 1, click on it, and it brings up all the bosses' stats. And I think this is the best thing about this website for sure. It gives you the attacks of enemies, how much damage they do, calculation, like the great leaders attack and defense, like what they do on supers, how much HP they recover, everything. And I think that's the best thing about this website. This is what I use the website for. So basically what I would usually have in the Dokkan podcast is have this open up, and then on the Dokkan Wiki be talking about like the new units. Let's take UI Goku, right? We talk about UI Goku, then we go into part 2 events, and we talk about the events here. So yeah, that's what I use Dokkan Info for. Like obviously you can look at banners on Dokkan Info, you can look at events. Like I said, you can see the cards, every single card that has come out. You can see on Dokkan Info. I just prefer Dokkan Wiki over Dokkan Info when looking at card arts, because I think the presentation on Dokkan Wiki is a little bit better. But yeah, I think news is the tab I use for Dokkan Info for sure. That's the thing I use Dokkan Info for the most. There are some tools here like link tools and stuff, but I think Dokkantools is just better to use. Dokkantools.com is better to use than Dokkan Wiki for Dokkan Info, sorry, for this. So yeah, that's it. My overall thoughts is do not use Dokkan Fandom. Let me just close this. I think DokkanStats and Dokkantools are brilliant tools to use. DokkanStats to calculate things, like, and if you wanna take a look at a unit, I think it's really nicely displayed, like genuinely really nicely. I'm debating on using this for the Dokkan podcast instead of the Dokkan Wiki. It's that good, but I think Dokkan Wiki, just having the animations playing, it's a better tool for the viewers and stuff. Let me load Dokkantools as well. Okay, So we're back. Okay, yeah, Dokkantools just great in terms of like switching between units. So let's make a really quick theme. So I have this, and I love that you can like see the amount of links they have with each other. Like Time Vegeta only has a fierce battle with Glorio, and so does like Kid Goku only has one link with most people. So you can go here, you can click on Goku, see what he does, and then be like, oh, maybe I don't need Goku, so I go here, I take Goku off, and then I bring another unit, right? Bring, I don't know, Easy Goku. Not that he has more links, but yeah. So it's really easy to go through units. I don't know. I think this is my dark horse. Let's say I think this is the team like. Oh my god, I'm losing my words. The website that has impressed me the most in this video for sure. So yeah, DokkanStats, Dokkantools, just really great to have in the background, especially Dokkantools. And DokkanStats is just a really beautiful website. You can support both websites, by the way. You can give tip here $3, and I'm pretty sure you can tip Dokkantools with the about button here. So if you want to support these websites, feel free to. As you can see, they have no ads, so I think giving them a bit of support will help them a lot. And then you have the giants of Dokkan Info and Dokkan Wiki. Yeah, we use these websites all the time on the Dokkan podcast. So yeah, that's all. I have a secret website to show you now. The best website of all time. Give me a moment. And this is the best website to use. Obviously, the truth, DT is the best place to learn anything about Dokkan. He did just release the EZA details from the 8th anniversary LR, so I'm excited to watch that. So yeah, obviously, I'm sure if you're watching me, you know about that truth. So if you ever need anything on Dokkan, just go to this guy. He's the best. So yeah, that's all for today. If you have any websites that I have not mentioned, please leave them down in the comments below. I will also leave the websites on a comment down below, so you guys can like see them by yourself. And yeah, if you liked what you see today, if you like this kind of video, let me know. If you like it, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.